Aloha, this is Michelle Pierson, intuitive lifestyle guide and business consultant.
And I'm Roxanne Ruby, entrepreneur and business owner on the island of Hawaii.
And we are
Activate Your Awesome.
We can do it in unison, but that's okay. So, anyway, today is Thanksgiving here in the United States, and we wanted to do a short video. We're out here in a beautiful, serene location here in Hawaii, and usually there aren't people here, but you know, today we've got a couple of folks here behind us. But it's such a sacred space, and we were just saying how thankful and how grateful we are to live here on this island and be able to live our life on purpose and serve others in awakening to their potential as well. And so today's video is about having thanks and gratitude in your life, and I want to share with you a real story of mine when I was at one of my lowest points in life, and there have been quite a few of those moments, and how I applied the principles of having gratitude and being thankful to get out of that nightmare of a situation to living here in Hawaii, and how you can do that too no matter what your situation is. But before I tell you that story, I just want to let you know that Roxanne and I have a free offer at the end of this video that we want to share with you that's going to help you to really get clear on what your life's purpose is and know how to activate that and start to actually actualize that in the world, so that you can be living on purpose and sharing your gifts with the world. So make sure that you hang around until the end. So, having said that, today's video is about having thanks and gratitude in your life. And so, a couple of years ago, I was in a really bad situation where at 28 years old, I had made the choice to move back home. I was in a relationship with my ex-boyfriend for about 4.5 years, and that whole thing crumbled. I'm like, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm going backwards. I got fired from my job. Like, everything just crumbled away. Everything that I knew and thought about my identity just started to fall apart, and I started to rebuild myself and was like, okay, I'm going to look at this as a blessing from the divine and really go for my dreams and make it happen. What else do I have to lose? Because, you know, I pretty much lost everything else, so now's the time to make it happen. So here I am at 28, I'm sleeping on the basement couch of my family's place just outside of Philadelphia on the east coast of the United States. And it was just like really bad circumstances. My mom was going through a serious health challenge, didn't get along too well with her husband, so kind of bad dynamics there. I was in these dead-end jobs that weren't working out for me. I didn't have a car. I was out in the middle of the country, and I just was so upset and stressed and depressed, and I cried a lot every day. Like, what is going on with my life? Am I going backwards? Like, having all this pressure from the outside to conform and get a full-time job and do what other people thought that I should do. And I knew inside that I had a mission and a vision, and I wanted to live my life on purpose, and there was a lot of pressure to conform. And so, long story short, a series of miracles transpired, and I got a mentor. And so one day I had a call with my mentor, and I was saying to him how upset and depressed I was about everything, and I felt stuck, and I just didn't know how I was going to get out of the situation. I hated where I lived. I didn't have any money for healthy food, and I was just like, what is going on? And he was like, Michelle, look, what you need to do is you need to have gratitude for where you're at right now, no matter what is happening. So wherever you're at in your life, you need to start giving thanks for even the little things, being healthy, you know, being able to walk, having a physical body that can transport you around, having food, being able to soak in the sunshine, having friends to talk to, whatever it is, you've got to find something to be grateful for, because if you're not grateful now, your life can never get better. You'll never be able to move beyond where you're at. And I couldn't see that in a moment. So thank God my mentor was able to shed that insight to me. So what happened was later on that day, my mom gave me a ride to the grocery store, and I'm like, oh man, I don't even have money for healthy food. So I'm like buying hummus and zucchini. I was living off that for a long time. That's how bad my situation was. And so I was like, okay, so grateful that I have food, and I'm so grateful we have a car to go to the grocery store, and it was really cold. It was the middle of the winter on the East Coast, and so there's snow outside, and I'm like, I'm so grateful that, you know, we have a warm car. And I just started giving gratitude. And then from then on out, I developed a daily gratitude practice where I would write down each morning the 5 to 10 things that I was grateful for, and keep up with that consistently. And then also throughout the day, just tune into taking moments to just pause and be like, you know what, I'm so grateful for this moment right now. I'm so grateful that I'm alive. And just giving gratitude and thanks. And you know what happened from having that solid practice? Shortly thereafter, I went from the basement couch to living here in Hawaii, and I've been here ever since. I work online for myself as an entrepreneur, and I serve people like you all over the world to be able to actualize their dreams and live their life on purpose. So we live in a world that teaches us that things have to happen in a linear fashion. We have to go from A to B to C and D and so on. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true. We actually live in a non-linear world where you can go from A to Z very quickly. And that's what happened to me when I went from the basement couch in dead-end jobs, no money, nightmare of a situation, to living on one of the best islands in the whole world and doing what I love. So it's totally possible. And one of those key things that helped me is by having a gratitude practice. Now, although that's very simple, do not overlook the simple things, because usually the simple things are the most powerful things. So whatever's going on in your life today, just remember, apply gratitude and watch your life transform very quickly. So that's my tip for you today. Get a gratitude practice going on daily and share with us below what happens as a result of you doing that. Now, I know Roxanne has some stuff that she wants to share with you about the call, so I'll let Roxanne do that.
So yeah, here we are on this Thanksgiving Day talking about implementing gratitude into your life and noticing the beautiful changes that can come from that. So we'd like to encourage you today to maybe express your gratitude really, thoughtfully to those around you. Tell a loved one how much you appreciate their presence in your life, and also just begin to become aware of even the simplest things like your breath or the fact that you're just here in this moment alive on this earth and really able to do whatever it is you put your mind to. And using gratitude as a practice to help those things happen can bring about some really powerful change. We're going to be doing for this holiday season a free call series to encourage deeper practice with this gratitude and manifesting, using that strategy to manifest the life that you love. And so that's going to be over the course of December. You can go to activateyourawesome.com and subscribe to our mailing list to get more information about that. And we are so excited to have you here with us today. We're grateful for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Aloha.
Oh, and one other thing, please, if you've liked this video, give us a little like, and please share the love. Anyone you think that could benefit from having a gratitude practice, please send them this video as well. We'd be really appreciative of that. So, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon. Aloha. Child. I want you to shake. Shake right now. I want you to shake. Shake. This can be our outtake. Can you put this in the outtake? Can you put this in the outtake where we're just shaking? Shaking. Hallelujah. Okay.